love that seemed powerless against the king's cruelty. In a final act of revenge, the king ordered the captives to be killed. Elara watched in pain as the lives of those she loved were taken one by one. Orion's last moments were a cruel contrast to their shared dreams and the harsh reality of their broken world. His last desperate look at Elara was filled with love and regret, a silent reminder of the love they had shared. In the wake of despair, Elara's memories. As Elara walked away from the king's fortress, her heart heavy with grief, her mind filled with memories, the image of Orion's final moments haunted her. But amid the pain, her thoughts were drawn back to happier times. She remembered the peaceful morning they shared in Eldoria, waking up to the soft light coming through their window. Orion would greet her with a tender smile, his eyes bright with love.
"Good morning, my heart."
His voice gentle and warm. Their laughter together was a memory that seemed almost too far away now. She recalled how they would chase each other through the field, their love unrestrained, their hearts light, Orion's playful grin as he caught her and spun her around. Their happiness clear in those simple moments. Evenings by the fireplace were filled with shared dreams and whispered promises. Orion would hold her close, his arms a safe place for the world's troubles.
"Elara, we will build a life together, filled with love and laughter. Nothing will ever take that away from us,"
he would promise, his voice full of certainty. Each touch, each kiss was a sign of their deep connection. Elara would still feel the warmth of his hand on hers, the way he would brush a stray lock of hair from her face, his gaze full of love. Their love had seemed like an unbreakable bond, a promise of a future they would share. These memories filled her mind, a painful reminder of the happiness they once had. These memories of joy were both a comfort and a sorrow, a reminder of love that had been so cruelly taken from her. The fall of Eldoria. Elara returned to Eldoria, only to find the village in ruins as well. The king's soldiers had burned it to the ground, leaving nothing but ashes and sadness. The heart of Dan lay broken on the cold, burned earth, its lights gone because of the king's anger. The few survivors were broken and scattered. Elara walked through what was left of her home, her heart shattered by the loss of her people, her love, her dreams. The village that had once been a light of hope was now a ghostly reminder of its former self. Overcome by grief and guilt, Elara climbed the highest peak, overlooking the ruins. With the heart of dawn in her hand, she felt the crushing weight of her failure and the unbearable sorrow of her loss. she took a final tragic step into the darkness, her love and pain mixing with the night. With tears in her eyes, she jumped, collapsed, and died a sad death. Elara and Orion's story of heartbreak and sacrifice touched many lives, leaving a lasting impact on all who heard it. The Heart of Dawn, once a symbol of hope, now stood as a sad reminder of a love that burned too brightly and was put out too soon. Eldoria's story was told with tears and sadness. Thank you for joining us on this deeply emotional journey. We invite you to share your thoughts. Your involvement helps us to tell more stories that matters and connect with one another through the shared experience. Thank you for watching. See you in the next story.